Someone asked the question that when we are in heaven, how can there be happiness if certain of our loved ones are not there to share it with us? And while I understand the question, the answer is fairly simple. Because you see, what makes heaven heaven is not which one of us is there. Heaven is not heaven because your grandmother is there. Heaven is not heaven because your best friend is there. Heaven is not heaven because you are there. Heaven is heaven because God is there. You see, heaven wouldn't be heaven if God was not there. That's what makes heaven heaven. How can there be happiness in heaven if our loved ones are not there? The answer is simple: God is there. When we are there, when we are given our transformed bodies, when we are in that place and sharing in the glory of God Almighty, we will be not only sharing in His glory, but we will be sharing in His very presence. We will be in the presence of God forevermore. And in the presence of God, who is good, who is love, who is peace, and the God of all comfort, and the God of truth, from whom comes life and light, there can be no sadness. When we are in the unadulterated presence of God, sharing in our glorified bodies with His glory, nothing else will matter at that point in time. We often jest, I say jest, maybe some of us aren't jesting, about questions that we'll ask God whenever we get to heaven because we wished we'd understood them while we were on earth. And while that's a fine idea, when we get there, they won't matter. Our questions won't matter. Our struggles won't matter. Our trials won't matter because just a taste of glory with God will make everything that we've been through in this life worth it. Will we miss our loved ones who are not there? Perhaps. Perhaps. I can't answer definitely either way because I haven't been there. So perhaps we will in some way miss them. But will we experience sadness and sorrow and grieving? No. Because we will be in the presence of a good, loving, just, and merciful God, the God of all comfort, the God of light, the God of life, from whom life is given out to all His creation. That's why we can have happiness in heaven. Because it all hinges not on who's there. Well, not on who among us is there, anyway, but on the fact that God is there. Love you.